there we go. We are back. That's not happened in a long while, having an internet disturbance. So let me just try and get myself back in. Thank you, everyone. There we are. We're back. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, looks like we lost everything there. Let's go back through and let's load this back up. Thank you, everyone. Right, let's jump back in. Coming back into WoW. There we go. We have enough quarters. Put some more quarters in the internet machine. Alright. Samadan doing a little bit of stuff in Revendreth at the moment. So it's a bit slow going getting some cloth at the moment. I think I've just picked a completely random location to start off my journey here, and it's obviously not the most optimal. Where was Schism? That was the next thing I was looking for. Spellbook. Abilities. Discipline. Schism. There it is. Oh, it's was next to there already. Normally I have that next to Penance. So let me just pop Penance down here. Purge the Wicked. And normally that would be... now which order would I do these things? 6 for that. Smite first. Then... that. And then Schism and then that. There we go. Okay. Got things in a little bit more order now. So Smite. Get my Penance going. Smite going. Got a few extra damage things. Let's go ahead and do Schism again, so that's quite nice. Penance. And then a Smite. Just spam Smite and actually work. Okay. So these are helping a lot. There we go. Okay. Mind Blast. Oh, that's a good point actually. Got Mind Control there. Where's Mind Blast? Do I have Mind Blast? No, I don't have it actually in my list. Excuse me. Because that's Mind Control. Mind Blast would look like that normally, wouldn't it? I do have it. Where is it, Maldraxxus? Can't see it here. I'm too fast. It's in my priest up top. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look. Spellbook. Under priest. Oh yes, there you go. Thank you. There we go. Mind Seer I quite liked actually, so we'll go and add that in. Powered Radiance. That's going to do my healing, so I'm going to move that over there. Powered Shield absorbs an additional 200%. And Powered Barrier there, and Pain Suppression there. There we go. Okay, thank you. Mind Blast will add to this quite nicely. There we go. Mandalore777, thank you so much for the follow. Right, okay, so let's try this again. We're slowly getting ourselves somewhere. Let's try this one again. So, shields up. Let's start with a Mind Blast, actually. Don't use it on single. Is Mind Seer only is multiple target? Okay, we'll leave that one then. Schism would be good. Smite. Get a few good cooldowns going, and then we'll do that. I'll swap that over. Refresh that. Penance on you. Need to do penance on myself as well when I need to. Mind Blast is up, so that will be a good one. That hurts when it does that. There we go. That's a little bit better. Some Lightless Silk. We could ideally go with a slightly lesser fierce area if we can. Looking at this. This does look to be particularly hard. Shadowlands. There we go, that's ready, and let's start with one of those. We'll do this, and let's get Mind Dot going on you. Schism's always good, Mind Blast. Try and not get those anima thieves as we're going along. Okay, I feel a little bit more comfortable with my rotation now. We're not getting a huge amount of cloth drops here, so I'm going to change my location somewhere else. See if we can find somewhere else around here. Ignore that if I can run away from it. We're going to head down here and to the right. It looks like there's a flight point over here. Maybe we can fly to a slightly different area. That looks like it might be all the way up the top there. Okay, that could be interesting. What did I miss there? Mouse up, use no channeling, mouse over, harm, disillusion, magic mode control, and channeling mouse over, harm, no dead. What's that one for, Glad Play? I saw I posted a video for TSM 4.10. Is this available? I want to try your crazy macro. Okay, there we go. I saw it further up. There we go. In Blood Bowl. Is there such a thing as a quick game of Blood Bowl, Edwards? Is it available for everyone still in private beta? It is available. There you go. Thank you, Jack. TSM beta is available there. And if you want to get in immediately, you can use the... you can sign up for TSM Premium, and that'll give you instant access. And Jack's come in there with the command for that as well, so thank you, Jack. Right, I need to get somewhere up there. I remember I floated down here, didn't I? So I don't really want to do the quests and things here. Ideally, what are we looking at here? These are elementals, I want to avoid those. I'm looking for humanoids. I'm in a dangerous area, so I want to go somewhere slightly maybe less dangerous, if I can. Bomansky, thank you so much for the follow. Less exploring and more doing of professions, I think. So let's head on back, actually. Let's go Hearthstone back to Ring of Fates. Let's go have a look, see if we can do something a bit different here. Yeah, in an endgame zone, it's definitely a lot harder, and I'm not really geared for this quite yet, certainly. You are now resting, indicated by your portrait glowing yellow. Time spent resting or logged out gives you a temporary bonus to experience from killing monsters. You can quickly return to inns to rest by using your Hearthstone. Oh, thank you. So what have you got here at the moment? Very little in the way of cloth. Shrouded cloth and lightless silk at the moment. There we go. What's the TSM Premium have that the default doesn't? You have, as Jack says, you get the Great Deals option. You also have your backups and your saves are synced in the cloud, so that you can just go and if you're moving from computer to computer, it's really handy to have it all backed up that way. I can't show you the auction house at the moment, but if you were to go into the auction house under sort of like shopping, the vendor search, there's also a Great Deals tab there. World of Warcraft has a premium subscription. No, just TSM. Right, so where are we? We are here. The profession trainers are over there. Can you actually go back from Shadowlands? That's an interesting question. Or once you're in Shadowlands, is that it? Can you no longer go back to the world? Let's go check my professions here. I might think about setting up as a druid or something like that with travel form. I mean, from this world in Shadowlands. Yeah, my Hearthstone, I just Hearthstoned back, and it got me back here. So that was what led me to think it. The Ring of Fates is currently set to. But once you're in Shadowlands, is that it? So tailoring at the moment, in terms of tailoring trainer, let's have a look. You've got all of these. I haven't trained in anything yet, but what I was thinking actually, trade supplies. Let's have a look at you. We do have a craftsman's pouch. So if I buy one of these, because these are one of the things I could make with enchanting, and if I try and make myself some wrist items perhaps. Where's my interface thing gone? I'm sure I had icons on the side. Let me just check that again. Under professions, into tailoring. So I can do a bandage at the moment. That's as far as I can go. I was thinking of making some bracers and then adding in the bonus effect, craftsman's pouch. But I need another shrouded cloth. I've only got 2 out of 3, so I definitely need to go and do some more humanoids. On this one, certainly. Lore-wise, I'd say we're stuck there for gameplay reasons. I can't see them locking us in. Exactly. The bracer shuffle. This is the start of it, probably. Shrouded cloth. I wonder what this disenchants into. Would be the next thing. But I need to be able to get hold of some shrouded cloth. I can't see. There's no vendor as such for cloth. So I would have to check to see if there's an actual auction house anywhere. I haven't seen one on here at the moment. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens there. Maybe I need an area where there are some easier to kill humanoids, perhaps. Would be my thinking here. So maybe we need to think of another character or something like that we can work our way through. Maybe if we could do something like a hunter might be easier at the moment. What do you think the best 2 professions in Shadowlands? They're all going to have different times when they're more profitable, certainly. Ask in chat if anyone can help with an auction house mount. We can have a look. Oops, I'm shouting. Hold on, turn my caps off. Let's see what's in. There we go. It'd be interesting if you had to buy access to the auction house in Shadowlands for like 100k per character. It would be so much fun. You can go up to the portal. Yeah, this is the portal room here. But where can we go from here, I wonder? We can go to Bastion. Flight Master takes us around different places. I can't see anything this way. There's an empty portal here. That one's Revendreth. So no, I don't see anything here, certainly. Quest-wise, there's stuff going on out here. That's down at the bottom though. And the Flight Master there. So yeah, that's just up and down. And then this is the area here. Keystone vendor. Oh, that's for the mythic keystones, isn't it? Okay. See, I'm not going to do mythics or things like that to test those. So we're going to leave that out for the moment. I wonder where. We need an area where we can kill some humanoids variously, relatively easier. So it says 52 to 54 for Maldraxxus. That's so Revendreth was 57 to 60, so that was a higher level zone. So let's go Maldraxxus, Bastion, or Ardenweald. So we really just went to the... we did go to the hardest area, didn't we? So let's go back. Yeah. Let's go back. So let's look at that again. So we were here, Shadowlands, 50 to 52, 55 to 57. So Bastion seems like the easier one to go to. So let's find ourselves... I bet you that's the beginning. So let's try here at the Ionian Archives and see if we can find some easier creatures to kill for cloth, and then we can start having a look at I got suddenly confused. I looked at the time and it said 12:34 and I was like, that's not the time, is it? I've got ages for streams. Is this the Priest Order Hall mount? No, not this one, Will. This is just like a default one. The alpha zone that most should have seen already, so hopefully this wouldn't be too spoilerific. The previous one, this one, it looks a little bit, the Gilded Prowler looks a little bit like the Priest Order Hall mount, but it's not. The Lightbringer is that one. It's really nice. Oh, this looks nice. I like the extra bits coming through with this. That's really nice. Let's pop that down there. We're about to go through somewhere. Looks like we're stuck. A great big thing there. Can we attack that? Looks like it might have bugged out a little bit. Ritual participant. What's going on here? Okay. Neo, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, we're going across several zones, aren't we? There we are. There we go. That's a little bit further. There we go. There's a world quest that needs 4 people to activate. Oh, that sounds interesting. There we go. Right. Phew. We made it. Stage Haven. This looks lovely. Again, I'm trying to avoid spoilery things. So I'm not doing any quests or storylines or things. I'm just randomly running around and trying to find areas. So an area, let's have a look. I'm going to try and think if I get to an area with humanoids. So I'm just going to randomly go off in a different direction until we find some. So I guess I'm not turning on game sounds for Shadowlands. It is quite loud, isn't it? Doctor Who, anyone? I'm running 400% fast flying, which I believe could entice me into buying for a moderate sum of gold. That would be quite interesting. Alright, we've got turtles, we've got snapjaws. So just going to wander out here, and if we see some humanoids around, we'll see what happens. These are all glimmerflies and animals of sorts. Let's go off the beaten track a little bit. I like this feathery effect of the grass. Right, animals all over here. Eternal Forge sounds promising, to do with blacksmithing perhaps. A little jittery on the frame rate. What have we got here? More flying things. We need a nice humanoid area. Right, Overseer. Here we go, humanoids. Level 60 again. Praetorian Artificer, and that's an elite, and there's a treasure chest in the middle. Okay, so we actually want a slightly easier area, really. So let's go, unless it's all level scale because I'm 60, in which case I'm going to have to just go with it anyway. It does look like it is. Let's try that. Let's try them out. Yeah, it's all scaled. Yeah, I got a feeling it was. Is it available now? I don't know this one. The Gilded Prowler. It looks really nice, definitely. Really nice. Looks like a Bastion kind of thing. I think. So it's scaled right now 50 to 60, right? So let's try a little bit more here. So let's go through here. Some Mind Blasts. I need to shift those two over. Fateful Javelins. Move out of the way of that. Okay, that was a little bit easier. Got some more shrouded cloth, that's going to be useful. So we'll take that, and then you're mechanical, so you're not going to give me cloth. There we go. Sure you want lion. Truge was in the ruse. Let's try one over here. Oh, that was the wrong one. There we go, 3 and 2. Look at that. Yeah, it is a Shadowlands mount, okay. 2x4 hyperspawn farms. The art team did a fantastic job. I'd like to spend a little bit of time just going through it in a little more sort of slower paced detail and things like that. Oh, what happened there? Captured Forgehand. You're staying attached, are you? I'm just going to work my way around the side here. See if I can get a few more here. Oops. Now I've got 2. This could be bad. And we've got an extra one now. So we're going to have to psychic scream our way out of this. I haven't got my angelic feather at the moment, so we're just going to run, shield, pain suppression, and then try and work that out a little bit better. I managed to pull everything in one go there. Still after me. Poor Samadan. There we go. Okay, we're a little bit there. Run away! The owl people, they do look lovely. They do look really nice. You lizardmen nearly scored a last-minute goal against an Ogre Blood Bowl team, but the one single goblin rolled like a god and took out your ball carrier. Fantastic. So is that the board game, Edwards, or is it the PC game? Your skill in fleeing has increased by 1. Yeah, I think so. This looks beautiful. These like feathers that are sort of like shedding all their bits and pieces. I really like that. Right, let's try a single one. Single pulls. And I'll do a Mind Blast. That seems a little bit better. One-on-one is easier at the moment. Let's go, what have we got here? Overseers. Can I do one at a time maybe? Let's try one. Oops, that was the wrong one. Let's do that and click that. Move out of the way of that. I can do that. Faithful Javelins look like they hurt. Go this way. My dot going. It's almost like I can remember how to play a priest. Or a disciplined priest at least. There we go. A little bit more shrouded cloth, that's a good start. So I'll try and just get a few more things going here. And Mind Seer, I keep on forgetting I need to move that off that keybind. That should be easier. There we go. Talk soon. Would love to do a dual Q&A with me. That sounds like great fun, Comlet. How are you? Lovely to have you here. Stopping by to say hi. How am I liking it? It looks beautiful. At the moment, we're just trying to find our way around. I'm trying to get myself into professions by, at the moment, killing humanoids. To get myself some shrouded cloth is the main thing here. Right, let me move that off. Swap that with that. And I'm going to put Mind Blast there. So those are going to be my main spells. There we go, that should be easier, there we go. Is that a treasure chest in the minibat? It does look like experimental construct part at the moment. So I'm not sure what that does. But it does look interesting. Right. Lightless silk. So we're getting a small bit of lightless silk and a small bit of shrouded cloth at the moment. Yeah, your take on the professions comes out this week. What are my thoughts on the Darkmoon decks for a start? I think Darkmoon decks traditionally are supposed to be quite good. How they are in this particular instance when it gets released, I don't know yet. But it's traditionally a popular one, certainly. We're doing alright at the moment, there we go. I think nobody should be doing the Darkmoon checks, as Jack says. There we go, nicely done. It just got gold from that one. At least we've got a nice group of humanoids here that we can rotate our way through to try and get ourselves a decent amount of cloth. If it would be just like BFA, millions to start and then downward spiral, it's going to be interesting, definitely. Right, more there. Okay, let's try over here. Let's just pull this one out the side. Got hit by the forge fire. So all gold and silver at the moment, but nothing too much in the way of cloth yet. We'll have to have a look, see what happens at the moment. If the Darkmoon cards will drop from mobs again. Oops, let's move out of the way. There we go. I think they can't really do that since the connects to inscription now. Yeah, I think so. But that would be nice, definitely. There we go, there's some more shrouded cloth. Okay, I'm just happy I got in. Now I can discuss things with you more. As you said, keep up the good work. Always here to support. Well, thank you, Comlet. That's very kind of you to say so. Let me just move my window up here so we can see what I've been actually getting in the loot there. So in terms of, let me have a look. So we've got 12 shrouded cloth and 5 lightless silk at the moment. We're playing PC game. You're 3D printing a stadium out currently. So once the mats are done, moving to that, very nice. With that much there is for each profession, besides for a repeat of BFA, there is a lot in each profession actually. I think there's going to be a lot to be going for it. Overseer Atticus, so I just want to, I don't want to do all 3 of you, and that looks, what's that? Storage Warden, Elite. Okay, we'll avoid that. There's more down here, so, and they're nicely spread apart, which is quite nice here. So I should, you're mechanical, so it's the Overseers I want to take out, really. So I'm actually going to jump down here. Take that one out, then I'll work my way further in. I seem to feel like I'm in a better position with this at the moment. I like this little spidery effect, that's pretty nice. Thank you, Kami-sama. You've got the extra cloth gathering passive, or do you always have that now? You still have to learn it, I think. Yes, so I won't have that at this point, because, and whether it's even active in this zone, I'm not sure. Punisher, I need to avoid. You're a mechanical, so I want to avoid you as well, ideally. Although you are just in the way, so we're going to have to work our way through you and then work our way around. I like the design of the models though. The models is really, really nice. Okay, so you've got some cracked actuator from you. Right, the artificer is what I want. Here we go. Samadan Kyrian confirmed. Well, at the moment it's nice and easy. At the moment, just taking these single mobs and working my way through. So this is all in the name of professions at the moment. So just trying to get myself some resources to check the professions out and see how easy it is to level them. Obviously, when it comes to the game itself, I'm going to be buying as much as possible, or finding out where's a good place to get these. Oops. That was a bit of lag, I think, there. Oh, I'm attacking the forge hands now. That's not good. Let's bring up my backup with a mindbender. A schism and a dot on you. And a dot on you. Back to you. Heal myself up. Get that going with a mind blast. Swap over to you. I didn't mean to add this one in, but as we have you here, we might as well. There we are. Yes, in the graveyard, a lot of mobs that drop cloth. Oh, where do I? Maldraxxus might be best. A lot of undead still drop cloth, and the graveyard has a lot of mobs. Okay, thank you, Comlet. So, where would I go for those? Let me have a look. So we're currently in Bastion. Maldraxxus is 24 to 52 to 54. Yeah, so that could be an interesting one to do. I'm happy to give that a go, especially if you know where these are. In-game volume is very loud and you can't hear me. Oh really? It's a bit loud. Okay, let me just turn that down a little bit. Hopefully that should be easier. We're trying to get the other things going through, so maybe my spells are a little bit off. Oh, it was one of your videos. Oh, right, never mind. Okay, let me just turn that back up. I think it was around here. There we go. But you do know that zone is undead based. Yeah, we'll give that a go. Let's have a look. Bags. Oh no, I've still got another 4 minutes left on my cooldown, so we'll carry on killing here for a little bit further. Want to just... Right, we'll take you in the middle, I think, if you're coming this way. Unless you're going that way, you're mechanical that way. There we go. Go get that chest. It's always in the middle. Actually, someone else is going for it as well. Oh, no, I just gained aggro. Hold on. I'm going to practice my running away instead. There we go. Someone else is in the middle here. I can see someone fighting. Let's see if we can help them out. See what we can do here to help out. This might work. This might go horribly wrong. I think I pulled a little bit extra here. Mindbender, Shadowlands. There we go, let's get that a little bit higher. Where's my power word barrier? Summon Steward, we need one of those. They seem to be doing very well at the moment. Do that one, just deal with all the ads. See if we can deal with all of this. Long downtime tomorrow, time to throw a huge land out so much grass, such long grass. Alright. Alright, let's do a little bit of extra damage here. That paladin's doing very well. There we go. Oh, there we go. Got a few extra bits there. Grouping. A little bit extra there we go. The said thing for USA. Put the back up within 2 hours. Oh, that's quite quickly then. Okay, what's in this chest? Where is the chest? Experimental construct part. Requires unstable construct anima. Sadly no luck here. Right, we'll try this one. And then we'll hearthstone back after this. Do not let Pally steal chest. Well, as the paladin carried me through that fight with the elite and all the ads that I pulled to them, I think they would deserve the chest after me. There we go. Right, let's half. We're probably doing quite well on cloth here. 14 cloth and lightless silk. It's not doing too bad there. So let's. We're almost. We've got a little bit longer left to go on my hearthstone. So let's just go around. That's an artificer. So let's do that one instead. Claw guard, overseer. Let's try 2. See how we can manage 2. Do that and that, then go back to that one. Then I can get that going, and then I can move over this side. Oh, here comes our pally friend. Does a lot of damage. There we go, some more shrouded cloth, which is always good. There we go. Right, okay, almost ready. 30 seconds to be able to hearthstone back. Weight is 4.10, available to everyone now. It is if you have premium. Otherwise you need to sign up for the beta. Yeah, thank you, Jack. Let's get a few of these going. It is labelled as experimental construct part, so it was what we saw there, sparkling in the corner. Right, okay. Cracked actuator, which we didn't really need there. Okay, thank you, Silent Mouse. That time's gone very quickly. Actually, I can't see what the time is because I haven't set this one. Clock settings. Use local time. There we go. That'll be more useful. There we go. So let's hearthstone from here. That was a good look at that anyway. Still got 2 hours left. So far, I'm very impressed with the zones. They look really nice so far. I don't want to get too much into the storyline and things like that, but I do want to just check. Well, let's have a look what we can do cloth in tailoring wise now. So we've got 15 of this and 1 of those. So we want to make ourselves first and foremost professions. Let's just pop tailoring back over there, and enchanting and disenchant there. Okay, so tailoring wise, looking at this, so we want penumbra thread. We'll have to go and buy that, so that will be over in the other section where the profession people are. We'll buy ourselves a load of that. Let's go into our mount. So it'd be nice to see if we can just build up professions over time and then see what everything has. So in here, the tailoring trainer there, the supplies was over here. So you should have the penumbra thread. Oh no, you've got all the actual, oh yeah, there's a gold each. That's very expensive. This looks like we can sell it though. This is junk, so let's sell some of that. That looks like it's gone a bit laggy. Eventually gone through. There we go. Fishing and cooking for the win, definitely. On the 6th profession for goldmaking and BFA, after tailor enchanting, leatherworking, blacksmithing, and inscription. So tailor enchanting, leatherworking, blacksmithing, inscription. Alchemy, I would say. Alchemy would be a good one. Alchemy with your inscription person. Or a second engineer is always another. 2 engineers is a good one. Right, so let's buy 10 of these for now. And then look at our tailoring here. So we can make shrouded cloth braces. And we're going to do a bonus effect. Chance for an extra skill up. When you have them. And then we can also add in a crafter's mark to increase the item level to 129. It's currently 100. So I don't need to bother with that for the moment because this is going to be my crafting set. Chance to get an additional skill point when crafting Shadowlands recipes. So we'll create one of those. So my tailoring has increased to 2. So then I'll go to my character now. Oh, what was that thing for braces? If I hold Alt, is it Alt down? I get the extra thing. I never knew you could do this. This is really good. Cuffs. We go to braces. It will bind that to me. So that should give me a chance to get an additional skill point when crafting Shadowlands. There we are. So then we can make, with our tailoring, we can make another 4 braces. We'll just make regular ones here because we're going to try and disenchant. We could actually, no, tell a lie. That's 1 shrouded cloth. We might as well do the bandages. Looking at that, although I would like to disenchant some things, so let's do braces instead. I'll do braces. Just so we can see a few things going through. So now my tailoring, let's just expand that out a little bit. Can't quite see the blue text. It's really blue, that text. So we went 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We didn't increase in any jumps. Oh no, we did there. 4 and 5, 6 and 7, and then 8 there. So 3 and 8 were on their own, but 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 were together. So that's going to be useful. So now our tailoring is up to 8. There's nothing else we can easily make from looking at those. So what I will do now that I've got these braces, I've got the 7th Legionnaire's cuffs, I'll keep those there for the moment. The 3 braces that we made here, we'll now see if we can disenchant these and see what we get from those. Soul dust times 3, soul dust times 4, and another soul dust times 3, and just a single increase in the enchanting on that as well. So we can also do this one as well, can't we, because that hasn't got the, we're wearing the other one. So let's disenchant this one as well. There we go. So we've got some more soul dust from those. So enchanting wise, we can do Speed of Soul, Shadowlands Gathering, and Restorative Binding. They all take 3 soul dust on each of these. So speed after, permanently enchant your boots to increase speed after that. So that sounds like a good thing to do. So we'll enchant our boots. Oh, we need a rune copper rod. Okay. We could probably buy one, can we? Enchanting supplies. Let's just make this a little bit easier. Let's have a look here. Chavdar, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. What can we have here? We don't have a rune copper rod from you, unfortunately. Does that mean I'm going to have to make one? That's going to be unfortunate. There we go. I can't see anyone else. Researcher there. Sky columns. Oh, BF8 alchemist for sure. You're going to do it on one more turn. That's brilliant. Right, okay, so I can't see anything. No, I'm going to have to actually... I was hoping to get a rune copper rod here from looking at this, but no luck. So I'm going to have to make one. Oh, there's a Brutosaur. I saw a Brutosaur. Night Elf Mage. Leapic Mage. May I borrow your Brutosaur? Oh, Suandus. May I borrow your Brutosaur, please? I'll ask. There we go. Thank you, Swandos. Extending your tier 1 subscription through August. That's so kind of you. Thank you so very much. A whole lot of emotes for use. There we go. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. I saw a Brutosaur, so hopefully we might be able to buy what we need here. I really, really could do with a Brutosaur here. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? Because I could see a lot of people, if you don't have your Brutosaur, a bit like in Borealis, it's quite hard to not have things. At least you're going through... Interesting to watch someone else do things, actually. What are they creating and stuff like that. Do you think they'll change the vendor items on the Brutosaur? They might do, actually. They might not pay attention because they're busy doing their enchanting at the moment. I don't have mine, no. At the moment, I'm literally with my mounts. I've just got the 5 here, so I am sans Brutosaur on this. But I think people with Alpha could use their mounts having their way through. So I can see how this would be really useful. So no luck on a rune copper rod on this one. I would rage quit. I think they're busy at the moment. Look in the combat log. Oh yes, this. Is it combat log? No, you can turn it on in the settings, can't you? Settings. Other. Trade skills. There we go. Then I think you can see what people are doing. There we are. If they're making anything at the moment. I'll just wait here a little bit to see what else I can make. I mean, I'm very limited at what I can make at the moment. I think he's a streamer. I think having the Brutosaur come launch is going to be a huge competitive advantage for Goldmaking. I think so. Oh, there we are. They disappeared. Okay. Can I check if there are ranks? Let's have a look. Enchanting. Were there ranks in enchanting? Unlearned. I don't see any other than... we've got Culterian ones. It's full of stars here. But other than that, no. Oh, looks like we... that's right. We got kicked out again. Let's try that again. Seems a little bit unstable, certainly. But will it make you 5 million gold? That's an interesting point. Let's try again. Right, let's go back into Oribos. See if this works straight away. I love this little swirly design of everything they've got going on around here. Truly is a beautiful expansion. So the next thing we need to do is increase our amount of cloth that we've got. So the way to do that would be to head on over to Maldraxxus, wasn't it? We're going to have a look at if we can get in here. Hopefully we can. So what's everyone's thoughts so far? What do you think of Shadowlands that you've seen in this very brief look of it? Farm for you, all good rates. Fantastic. Much easier to make 5 million at launch than in later in expansion. So if you're going hard, 5 million shouldn't be that too hard. Thagoras, good evening to you. Lovely to have you here. It's going very well, thank you very much. How about yourself? Can't say a lot yet. Yeah, we seem to be stuck here at the moment as well, so I might have to go for a force quit and reload. Let's close that down. Try that again. Disappointing treasure chests on minimap. We need a Brutosaur before you can say anything. Good, been fighting the login boss today yourself, have you? It does seem to be throwing me out in and out at the moment. So hopefully we can get back in and carry on with our exploration of professions. Going very slowly at the moment because I'm just randomly picking places to find humanoids for my cloth. So, oh, okay, we're already in at some point. I play Shadowlands, I just want to see this. Well, that is what we're trying at the moment. We're literally just looking at professions and doing a little bit of killing to try and get resources at the moment. Always throwing you out. Right, we're back in. Okay, so next part in our journey, we need to get ourselves over to another zone. So we're going to head on over to Maldraxxus to see if we can find some humanoids there to kill for our professions from there. Let's go through the transport portal. Let's get on my mount whilst I'm here. And then Maldraxxus. We'll get the flight point, I think. Where's that flight person gone? I think they're around the other side. It's always the wrong way you go around. There you are. There's the flight master. So having a look at this. Oh, this Peter. Don't forget to look for spots where the multi-boxes can hyperspawn and sit all day. Just for you, Metcat. What was I going to with the auction house? I was going to look see if I can get a rune copper rod as a start. Oh, Theatre of Pain. I don't want that. Spearhead, Spider's Watch. Renounce. Where do I want? Plague Watch seems like it would be a good place to go. Let's try that. I can craft that, but I don't have any of the materials at the moment in my... I don't have a Strange Dust or Lesser Magic Essence. And I'm not sure how I get back to... how do you get out of Shadowlands once you're in it? I've not noticed any immediate way of doing that. Is it a one-way thing whilst you're here? It's really going to be unusual. You're going to listen only. Okay, Darkwing. I'll try not to spoil it too much at this stage. Not that I've seen Silent Mouse. So we're heading over here. Maldraxxus. So Plague Watch looks like that would be undead around here, certainly. Let's have a look. Anything humanoids that drops cloth. Obviously I don't have my tailoring. Where is it? There'll be in my under my professions. I don't have cloth scavenging here, so that's going to be slightly difficult. And right, off to the side there's a lot of stuff over there, a great big boiling pit of stuff. Does the enchanting trailer sell the mats for the rod? No, unfortunately, not at the moment. It's very limited in what they have. Right, this is all plague-ridden stuff. Okay, here we go. Plague-doused revenant, undead. Right, let's try this. Putrid sludge. Okay. Let's see how this one does. Slimy coating. Interesting spells here. Nothing in terms of cloth yet. I like this kind of like I'm in slime but I'm not kind of effect. This is really nice. Oh, let me just move out here. Like your video on optimized race class profession distributions. Too bad you only have a human warlock with tailor enchanting to match the setup displayed. All your other alts, almost 7, don't match. That's the key thing, is to make sure you do what's fun for you. A lot of mine don't match, but that is, you know, something that's slightly more optimal perhaps. Adding 4 more alts will be, with a good setup, is worth it. I would say it's a good consideration when you are cloth, fish and meat. Yeah, at the moment it seems to be a lot of meaty stuff. I'll try a few more, see if we get any cloth out of them. And then we'll try a different area. These are actually 54, so they're actually quite a bit easier for me to kill. I haven't tried fishing yet, no. Let's have a look whilst we're here. Happy to try anything out if you're... Can we fish in this pool? Oh no, that's the fishing skill. I need a fishing rod. Fishing, there we go. That's the one I wanted. Didn't land in fishable water. Okay, we can't fish there. Let's work our way further out. Ignore these for the moment. Don't think these are going to give us too much here. Looks like there's a dungeon there. All of these are just the same kind of mobs. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, do apologise. Want a flying auction house mount to patch. A flying auction house mount, that would be interesting. Thank you, everyone. Sorry, I had my oh, there's elite there. That's not going to be good. And then there's a fellhound there. Spiders and bugs over here. So we need a graveyard area of some sorts. The main thing here, really. Lots of sort of maggoty things and what have you. What's over this way? This looks interesting. Iron Trench. Okay, here's something. Steel Spine Veteran. This is a level 60, so this is slightly tougher. And you have desiccated humus. Okay. Humorous. My interesting, my window has gone off again. Let me just move that back so you can see what I've looted. There we go. Okay, so you bit the bullet and got Premiere Pro and Adobe Suite after watching some guys today. Hope it's worth it. Oh, excellent. I like Premiere Pro. I also like After Effects as well, so I'll use either. Right, what have we got here? Interesting design of creatures and what have you. Yeah, the suite has both and Photoshop. And nothing here. Siege Commander. Not a lot of cloth coming out of this lot. Force Commander, level 54. This looks like a tough mob actually. Let's bring out the extra damage. Oops. Well, need to work out of the way of that. That looks terrible. Okay. Should finally get enough here. There we go. Sorry if I'm late. See me testing. Can you still make armor with plus skill proc? That's what we tried earlier. It's geekage. Okay, nothing much on humanoids here. Nothing in terms of cloth on humanoids here. Slightly disappointing. So far, Bastion has been the best one. Obviously, we don't have cloth scavenging at the moment. Here's the feedback. Most profs accept engineering in your current max level alts. Unless you have 50 alts that do engineering cooldowns for sky columns. BFA ore is monolite, osmanite, and leystrite. Is it leystrite? No, or is that the Shadowlands one? Leystone is the one I'm thinking of. Alright, where are we now? Let's go over this way. See if there's anything. Oh, that looks a bit interesting over there. There's another player there. Oh, Leystone's Legion. Storm Silver and Platinum, there you go, thank you. Completely got the wrong ones there. You can tell I'm not a blacksmith that much recently. Right, what have we got here? This looks almost horde-like. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. This looks interesting. Eye of Viraz. An undead of some kind. But do you have cloth, is the question. The question we're all asking. Ley lines and Suramar. Good point, actually. Very good point. Right, you've got gold. I've got a good feeling about these ones. And there's a lot of them over there, which could be interesting. So let's have a look at this. Nothing in terms of cloth drops yet, though. Okay, I'll just do the single ones for now. Try not to get aggroed on that. That's Undead Elite. So I'll just pick off these odd ones at the side instead for now. You still enjoy farming herbs and Suramar? I think there's a lot of beautiful zones in Legion, definitely. Right, we're getting lots of gold, but no cloth. And we've got 2 on us now, so that's going to be interesting. Can we take 2 on? They are 54, so we should be okay with those. I'm just going to bring out my Mindbender just in case. There we are. I'd like to try the macros. I'll leave them for the moment, but thank you, Claims. I'll just stick with what we've got here at the moment, because I'm okay with the rotation as it stands. See my gear for raids if there are sockets on it. I don't have anything here at the moment. This is very standard. I don't see any sockets on any of it at this stage. This looks like just standard gear that comes with a default level. Oh, you mean Dungeon Journal? Okay, let me have a look. What's that? Alt J, Raids, Castle Nathria. Where's loot? Overview. There's nothing I see in loot. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's got it in yet, unfortunately. Right. You're the runner, but you are elite, so I need to avoid you if I can. All of those are really close to each other. How many do you think I would pull if I attacked one of them? Let's find out. This could be a terrible decision. Looks like it was 3. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see if we can take 3 on. Might have to pain suppression this and bring out my extra friend. Just going to move back a little bit. Don't want to get extra aggro there. No cloak, no corruption, no essences. Oh yes, I don't see a lot from that front really. Just give myself a quick shadow mend here. How am I supposed to level then? Right, no cloth at all. Right, okay, so cloth drops is hard to come by. From my initial just light forays, I mean, the other thing I could probably try at some point is maybe just leveling my way through. But what I'd like to do is maybe mix things up a little bit now. So let's Hearthstone back from this one. I seem to have lost my clock again. That's interesting. So I've got half an hour. So what we'll do is we'll jump over to the druid I made, the other Samadan, on the other realm. Actually, we'd be better off having characters on the same realm. So let's try this again. Let's go druid, night elf, male, and druid. Customize. Actually, no, am I in the right? I need to be in Covenant choice, so I'm max level. Create character. Night elf, there we go. So this could be a terrible decision. Thank you, Derp. Lovely to have you here. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Druid. Let's go. Druid. And let's customize this. Face. So that's quite a nice face, that one. Skin colour. Okay, something like that. Hairstyle. Samadan. Hair colour. Samadan. Sideburns. I think medium we were going for. Eye colour I quite like on that one. Hairstyle, skin colour, face. Where's my beard? My beard is vines, and my moustache is thick. There we are. And then we also need scars of vines in the hair. Vine colour 5. Getting used to doing this. Ears. We didn't look at ears before. Let's go with rough small ones. I think that should be good. Oh, they're different actually. Let's go with short then. Short will be better. I think that's much better. There you go. You got some fun idea. You're good. How about me? I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. Just going to use that one if I'm okay, of course. Definitely, I'm fine with that. Won't be able to buy old world pigments with ultramarine in Shadowlands or in plain wrong. I don't know yet, Jeannie. We'll have to look into that a bit more. I have to start wearing leaves in my beard next stream. That could probably be arranged. I just need to run out into the garden. Moon-wise, we're going to go with none on those. There we go. Name. Now name. We've already got Samadan. What's a good name for a druid Samadan? So we had Samadan, we've got Stabadan, we've got Paladin, Slamadan, something druid. Dradadan doesn't really go very well, or Druidan. Druidan? Plantadan. I quite like that one actually. We've had, oh yeah, Nadamas is the anti-Samadan. I like Plantadan. Dan. There we go. Organic Dan. that's almost better. But I'll go with Plantadan as the first one. There we go. That's an interesting druid outfit, if ever I saw one. Completely covers up my beard, unfortunately. Right, so druid-wise, speed, running around. We want to pick up herbalism and mining on this character. Want to maybe, yeah, it looks like quite paladin-like, doesn't it? Look at everyone looking the same. Oops, and we couldn't disconnect it. Oh, we're just about to get in there as well. Right, where's my mouse pointer gone? It's disappeared. There it is. Okay. Where's quit? Quit is there. Let's try and launch that up again. A leaf sticking out of the head item. That isn't good. No, it definitely looks a bit odd, definitely. Want to see Samadan and Derp start a 2's arena team. Imagine the rage. I'm not very good at arenas. Right, let's give that a little minute and then join back in. So it does seem to be forgetting the time and my chat positions quite a lot. And all my setup. Use local time. There we go. Go back into that. So, specialization, spellbook and abilities. Feral. I mean, Guardian is probably best for me just to try and stay alive for most of it. I prefer Guardian to anything else. Usually if I'm leveling up, that would be what I'd choose. Bear form gives me a few things there. Interesting, I can't choose bear form here. Travel form, can use it, only use outside. I haven't got any keybinds set up. There we go, that's very fast. So let's run around. Oh, did we go too far? Where's the teleport one? There it is. Watering can, Dan. That's it. There's so many good ones. Oh, no, before we teleport, we need to go to the right area. There we are. And let's have a look at our profession. So we want to pick up herbalism and mining, jewel crafting, engineering, inscription, alchemy, herbalism. We'll train in that. And Shadowlands herbalism, we'll train in that. There we go. And don't forget talents before I leave, thank you. And then, oh, there's an ink trader here. Let's have a look. It costs you umbral ink to be able to buy crimson, maroon, sallow, inferno, starlight, black fallow, ink of the sea, and then all the other older ones. So this is all umbral ink at this point. So one umbral ink gives you an ultramarine ink, 10 gives you viridescent ink. That's interesting, only 1 gives you a maroon ink, that seems quite cheap, and 1 for crimson ink. So that's going to be interesting. Could have named him Oreo or Cookie. That's very true, actually. I didn't realise I'd be spending a lot of my time in cat form. Ooh, trade supplies. Is there anything else in here? Ah, there we go. Copper rod. That's what I needed on Samadan. I'm also going to borrow a one of those and one of where's the metal cracker? I can't actually buy it until I've picked it up. Oh, yes I can. There we go. I'll pick up that. Shadowlands mine. You can actually... Oh no, we can then mine the Elithium ore here. It's 100 gold to train that. That's really expensive. Okay, so we've got mining and we've got herbalism. So here comes all the new ores for this. Let's look at my professions, mining skills. So what? Lacerite ore, oxine ore, phadrum ore, synvir ore, selenium ore, and then there's that sixth one that comes after that. Thank you so much for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Okay, all your stock goes to the vendor. Know if you can get the alpaca from Oldham. You need to do 7 days straight. I don't know about the alpaca. If anyone knows, in chat. And then herbalism skills. Nothing here. So the skill level, this is interesting. Level 150, that goes up to, and mining is 150. And then the Elithium ore is the thing we don't know here. And herbalism wise, we don't have any skill levels or any ranks for herbalism, which is interesting. I heard one day I followed a few streamers and they were removed from the following list. Happy to follow me again. Well, it's lovely to have you here. Thank you for coming back. Really do appreciate it. We're just going to try and have a look at what we can do in terms of herbalism and mining. So we're tracking find herbs, find minerals is on. That's good. So let's go into our travel form. Oh, talents. Before I go any further. Talents as a bear. I can't remember what I used to have here. Tiger Dash, Renewal. Renewal seems like it might be useful. And bristle your fur causing you to generate rage based on damage taken. Brambles, sharp brambles protect you, absorbing and reflecting up to 54 damage. Let's keep with brambles. Let's go with... don't think I could keep up an arena. Most definitely. I'm thinking renewal, balance, affinity, mighty bash, mass entanglement, heart of the wild, Mighty Vash is probably best there. Soul of the Forest. 3 automatic Moonfire. Guardian of Ursoc. Improved Bear Form reduces the cooldown to Mangled Thrash and Frenzy regenerates by 75%. Last 30 seconds with 3-minute cooldown. That could be interesting. And deals 25% more. Well, that's a passive, so let's stick with that for the moment. Barkskin, Guardian of Elune. I think I'll just stick with these basic ones for the moment. They should be fine. Don't really need to worry too much about these. And then we'll need to... Right, okay, so where have we been? I think there's one more zone we need to go and check out. And that is... I need to get some keybinds for this. I need that travel form to be on there. So bear form is 1. Then that gives me all of those. Travel form I could do with on a keybind of some kind. Let's go and have a look. So we've done Maldraxxus, we've looked at Bastion, we've looked at Revendreth. So let's look at Ardenweald. We'll run through here, see what we can get in terms of herbs and ore whilst we're having a run around from a gathering perspective. See how dense the nodes are, see how many we get with each collection, and see how much other stuff there is around whilst we're doing it. But so far it's looking interesting. I haven't seen any ranks at all. I can invoke the spirits, just drop that there. And soul shape, turn into a Volpe, increasing movement speed by 30%. Excuse me. That might be handy. Croaky throat. Excuse me a minute. Right. Where should we go? South. And we'll look for herbs along the way. 97 on the 50th tune, going fast. Wow, that is really fast. Did you go for any boosts in the end, Drizzling Rose? Alright, let's follow this round. Again, this looks beautiful. You know, the art team have smashed it, as always. I'm just going to wander around aimlessly a little bit, just to see if any herb nodes pop up. I can see one over there. It's also a very dangerous area here. So I'm going to go around here. There we go, there's a mining node. Okay. Where's Shadowmeld? Where's Vanish when I need it? Okay, that's going to hurt a lot, so let's just jump down here for a minute and kill myself. That's not a good start. Where's Shadowmeld when I need it? That was a terrible start. I definitely needed Shadowmeld for that. Whilst in cat form, that was a bad idea. I do love this this spell graveyard effect. The one thing I didn't have set up before I went running around through all the mobs. Right, let's go have a look. Resurrect now. Okay, so if I'm in travel form and we have Shadowmeld in my spellbook, general Shadowmeld, we'll stick that as number 3, and then when I'm in bear form we'll stick that down here in this middle spot here, so that I've got it there. That will kind of work, I think. Okay, so we've got some stuff here. What have we got here? Nightshade. Let's gather up some of that. Nightshade petal. Okay, so we've got 4 petals. We haven't got auto loot selected, so let's just go through that. Interface, auto loot, turn that on. Return to game, there we go. Yeah, I'm not in cat form here. I could go cat form. Where's Prowl? I'm not actually cat specialization, so that could be a better way to be sneaky on this, perhaps. But I'm currently in bear form with my travel form, so maybe. Did I not pick Shadowlands Herbalism? I'm sure I did. Yeah, I got Shadowlands Herbalism here. So let's stay in travel form for the moment. So there's something up there. Let's have a look around. Again, beautiful looking zone. Lots of mobs around here though. So there's the mining node. So we might have to do a little bit of clearing here to get past that. Let's try. I haven't done a bear form in a while, so I'll just mash the buttons and hope it all works. That's how bear form works, isn't it? Literally just clear your way through. There we are. Right, we got some meat, and then we'll go through and we'll mine this. There we go. And then we'll go back into travel form. I haven't got my keybind set up really that efficiently at the moment, so I'm just going to run around the area here, and then I'll work my way, well, mainly south I guess from here, to see what kind of nodes we pick up as we go round. See how well spread out they are. Should be something up here. There we go, Spirit Glen. This is rich lacerite ore, rich lacerite deposit. So that got me, let me move this up, two lots of 2 nuggets. Obviously my mining skill is quite low here at the moment, and the nuggets gathered can be bought and sold on the auction house. So it doesn't have actual things, yeah. Thank you, Silent Mouse. Update is your way, automate install. What have we got? Change default inbox behavior to not continue after refresh on classic. Holding shift continues after a refresh. Okay, so they've changed it back on classic. Interesting. Cash on delivery mail error. Oh, that could be useful. Alright, let's have a look. There's another one over there, so really needs to be a keybind for that. What have we got here? Lacerite deposit again. Let's carry on south. This is absolutely beautiful, these zones. Art team have done an amazing job. Right, let's head more over this way. What have we got here? This looks like a Vigil's torch. Okay. So we've got the petal and the torch on that one. I'm moving at a decent speed in this travel form. I quite like it. And this is Death Blossom Petal. Okay. FPS in the zone, same as BFA. It seems pretty decent at the moment. 83 according to that. What's that? Anima Starved Shrieker. Interesting. Alright, we're going to go further south, I think. Then work my way around. Looks like there's something big and rare over that way, so I'll ignore that. Try and see. Oh, look at that Meadow Guardian. That looks cool. Wow, what's going on here? Looks like some fight and a half. Just don't mind me running my way through.
You cannot stop us.
Okay, that's over there, so get ready with me Shadow Melds. That's so much easier. There we go. We'll mine that. Another lace strike deposit. Oh, we got some porous stone with that one as well. Some nuggets and porous stone. So I'm going to head more this way next. Let's just jump off here. Well, that did a lot of damage. I would have thought I would, being a cat, wouldn't have taken so much damage. There's one. Oh, there's all the way up there. Okay, let's go up there and have a look. See what we've got up here. How long have I got on my... Well, there's an elite of some kind here. Let's sneak around. Oh, okay. Not a good idea. Whatever happened there. Okay. Looks like we can't go in there. Whatever that is. Let's go this way instead. That might hurt. Yep, it did. Okay, we've got a couple of things here. Herbs wise, I haven't quite got my Shadow Meld left. So let's just run until we can get into a position where we're in a much more comfortable place and not low on health. There we go, that's a little bit easier. Are we far enough away from these? Almost. Now we are. Okay, now we can go back into... Oh, no, there's another one over here. We'll go this one instead. What have you got over here? This looks like Death Blossom next to the mushrooms. Okay, got some more petals. So lots of petals here. Best farmers start of expansion with no flying. Night afterwards, I mean. Yeah, definitely seem to be decent. No commands. What are you after, Mr. Texas? Is there anything in particular you're after? And I'll be able to let you know. Right, where are we? Let's carry on this way. Go past this, up past this waterfall. I think once you've got yourself a route going with this, get yourself gather mate and routes going on this, you'll have a nice little farming route you can do. I think that's definitely going to be worth it. Okay, Highland Bull might be tricky. Yep, interrupted that unfortunately. Right, okay, let's try that. Need to move those icons off as well. Those don't seem to be that useful. There we go. Is this what you will do at the start of expansion, farming? I'm not sure whether I will do this fully. At the moment I'm doing it just so that, because there's no real access to a decent amount of herbs and ore and raw materials. Normally I would be buying things, but if I can get myself a nice route going ahead of time, this may well be something that I would do for at least part of my journey, because obviously I'm doing this at level 60, so I'll have to find a route that works whilst you're leveling, or something like that. That looks pretty. Look at that, in that tree. There's almost like a shimmering transparency effect. What have they got on going on there? It almost looks like a reflection, but not a reflection, because it's warped. It almost looks kind of see-through. Night Fate confirmed. Every zone confirmed. Too many farmers doing the same things, the prices will drop. Better to stick to the auction house, buy, craft and sell. I think that is more likely what I'll be doing. Some more petal ranks there, but I would like to have a gatherer that I can go out and collect some things, because the depending on what the prices are like, at the beginning, it's going to be tricky or interesting, certainly. Right, what have we got here? We've got some mining ore. More lacestrite. So it seems lots of lacestrite here at the moment. Sombry, good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Where should we head? Let's go this direction. There's lots of waterfalls here. That looks beautiful. So we'll go around this way. I wonder if there's any herbs and ores down there. Let's just carry on this way for now. We'll just cut across here. What have we got here? This is... oh, this looks different. Ah, this looks like... oh, that shimmery thing we had before. Phaedrum deposit. Okay. Louis Philippe, thank you so much for the follow. Lovely to have you here. So that gives me a Phaedrum nugget and Twilight bark. So what have we got so far? Let's have a look at things. Maybe we can organise our bags a little bit here. Trade goods. There we go. So what have we got? Nightshade petal, Twilight bark, Death blossom petal, Vigil's torch petal, then Vigil's torch itself, ethereal meat, which is the meat we got from there, Phaedrum nugget, porous stone, and lacestrite nugget. So that we can't combine. The nuggets we can't combine into... that's interesting. The nuggets can't be combined into something unless you've probably got something in your mining skill. Let's have a look. Professions, mining. So you actually have to use our smelting to turn the nuggets into ore. Okay, so we can make one lacestrite ore from the 10 nuggets, whereas with the herbalism, you just combine the petals up. So we've got 10 Death Blossom petals, give us one Death Blossom, and the Vigil's torch gives us one Vigil's torch, like that. Okay, so that's going to be interesting. Okay, let's carry on, see what else we can find just whilst we're running around. Something up there, up the hill. I don't know how far up the hill though. Could be right around the other side, that could be dangerous. Oh no, tucked away inside. Oh, what's this? More lacestrite, there we go. It could be because of my herbing skill. We don't know yet. I'll see what happens when it expands. Look at that view through there. That looks beautiful. That just framing of everything with the blue line coming through. That's a picture and a half, that is. I like that. I'm just going to move in a little bit closer. They made that absolutely beautiful. Actually, it's better from a distance. Okay, there's a screenshot and a half. Beautiful. Specman 1234, thank you so much for the follow. There's a pleasant surprise. Logged in to update your add-ons and found a Samadan stream. Psychopathics, it's lovely to have you here. We are currently checking out Shadowlands beta for the first time, going through, just seeing Grove of Awakening. This looks beautiful. Not many mobs here. So unless something's phased or something like that, it does seem rather empty. Obviously it's going to be very interesting. This is Phaedrum. Looks lovely, these ore nodes. Phaedrum nuggets. But we're just seeing what we can do profession-wise. I'm trying to avoid spoilers and things like that. I'm literally just exploring the zones and trying to gather up some resources. So in future streams, we can have a look at the professions in a little bit more detail. If I can get myself to an auction house somehow, maybe there's some I can buy, that would be useful. What have we got here? Might have to fight my way through that one. There we go. Have I seen any bags? Nothing yet. I am equipped with full embroidered deep sea bags when I logged in with my max level character. I thought I'd aggro that extra one. I could have shadow melded, but I'll just stick with fighting this one for the moment. So happy you've got beta access. That's the stream you've been waiting for, Shadowlands crafting. We will get there. It's slow going this stream to start off with because we're very low on resources. But the hope is, looks like I might have crashed here. The hope is to be able to do this and then just explore the professions a little bit more, certainly. Yeah, looks like the game has crashed now, unfortunately. And on time as well, Silent Mouse. Look at that. Fantastic. I might have to stop it there then. Oh no, we just lagged through. Hold on, let me get this one last bit. And then we'll finish off. There we go. You watched Samadan and wanted to be in TSM 4.9 beta. Now I'm watching Samadan again and want to be in Shadowlands beta. Next week, I'm not going to watch him. I'm sorry, Metcat. Right, there we go. Let's gather this herb. This is Death Petal Blossom. Okay, I ought to get myself somewhere safe from here. So I'm going to go over and just Hearthstone from here, and that should be easier. And now I've got 4 people telling me it's time. You're going to have to split up roles, Mushy, so that each of you does a different thing. But it's lovely to have so many people looking out for me, so thank you all. Right, okay. How did you find that? How was Shadowlands for you? We saw some beautiful zones mainly. Didn't do a huge amount on professions yet, but obviously there's a lot more to go into. We saw about the inscription vendors, we saw about enchanting, tailoring, and things like that. So I really liked the plus skill up braces. That's going to be something interesting to work our way through and see if we can do something like that. So I think I'll finish it off there. Let's see if we can find someone we can throw some love on over to. Who do we have? Arnota's. Is Arnota finishing up soon? Let's try Arnota. Let's have a look. Just wait for that to go through. There we go. So we'll do a /raid to Arnota. How can you view the stream from the start? You should be able to go straight back into Twitch once it finishes, and then you should be able to rewatch the VOD from the start. He usually stops this time as well, I know, so see if we can persuade him to stay on a little bit longer, perhaps, hopefully. But thank you all for hanging out with me in Shadowlands. I hope you enjoyed it. My next stream will be on Thursday. I will probably not do Shadowlands on Thursday, so that I'm not doing Shadowlands all the time. I'll probably just do regular gold making and see if we can do a lot more in terms of getting ourselves prepared for Shadowlands. So that's still to come. So until next time, hopefully you'll have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll see you Thursday, hopefully. Let's send a raid over to Arnota. Until next time, happy gold making, and I'll see you very soon.